Welcome again. My name is Erik. Please subscribe to the channel. Share this information with whoever you think might benefit from learning this content that I share with everybody. Uh, Today we're going to talk about your credit score. How to go from no credit to excellent credit within give or take 1 or 2 months, 18 months, and what impacts your credit the most. So let's get started. Your credit. So your credit is very, very important if you want to work on um, probably getting a house. That's the only item that I recommend using credit for. You're gonna get credit cards regardless. Once you work on your credit and you do what I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna get offers within 7 or 8 months, maybe even 10 at the latest. And credit cards are good if you know how to use them. I did not know how to use them 10 years ago. Most people do not know how to use them, and we're gonna cover that a little bit. But so how does your credit work? So your credit is based on a few things. One of them is your history, how long the accounts have been open, your history, your payment history. So if you're late, that's gonna impact your credit score a lot. I mean, the most. So make sure that you're never late. Um, your revolving credit as well. If you have a lot of revolving credit, let's say your limit on your credit cards are 25,000 and you're using 10, 15 on the every month, you have a balance like that, that's gonna hurt your credit a lot. A lot. When I say a lot, I mean like 50, 60, 70 points of your credit. That can take your credit from being excellent to good credit, and you don't want to do that. It's just not. And if you're doing that, that means you're not managing your credit cards well, and obviously you're not budgeting either. So you shouldn't be in that situation if you're budgeting. And we let's talk about that for a little bit. So on your credit cards, I do recommend people to just put your gas on it, something small. So your limit compared to your balance, there's a huge difference. You always want to do that if you want your credit to be over 800 points. If you just do that with 1 or 2 credit cards and you pay on time and you only have a mortgage, you're going to have excellent credit. It's that simple. Now let's talk about how to go from no credit to excellent credit. So for somebody that is 18 years old, the best thing you can do and the cheapest is a credit builder loan. A credit builder loan is a loan that most institutions offer. It can range anywhere from $800 to even it's your choice, but usually I recommend either 1,000 or $1,500 or even 2,000, because what they're gonna do is they're gonna divide that by 12 months or 2 years, or even some institutions 18. So your payment can range anywhere from $60 to $200. I have seen many as high as $500. It depends on the client. So with that being said, the most common one that I used when I was in banking was $1,000 certificate, which is a credit builder loan. Over 12 months, that is about $89 a month. When you do that, usually by month 8 or 7, maybe even your ninth month, you're gonna start receiving credit card offers, because now you're gonna have a credit score of about 660, 670. When you do that, you get a credit card and you start using your credit card and your credit builder loan. So that means by the time you pay your credit builder loan, you're probably gonna be about 720, 710 your credit score. And I will encourage you to get another credit card so you have 2 lines of credit now after you pay off your credit builder loan. And the reason for that is most institutions, they want to see 2 lines of credit at least, and make sure you pay on time. That is very, very important. Let's say your credit score is 700. You're late once, you're going to lose about 60, 70 points, like I mentioned earlier, maybe even 50, you're lucky. But to get those points back, it's going to take you about a year. So make sure you're not late. Make sure you're not spending a lot on your credit cards. Like I said earlier, make sure you're under 30%, even lower if you can. Let's say your limit is 1,000. Spend $300 a month, 200, even 100. You don't have to use it constantly to make sure you have excellent credit and pay it off every month. That's the key to it. Pay it off every month. That's why I recommend using it for gas, because you know that's an expense that you're gonna have on your budget. So you're gonna have money to pay that off. If you don't pay it off, the credit card company is gonna make money out of you, and you don't want to do that. Why let them keep your money? If it use it for your benefit. Credit cards are good if you use them to keep your credit score high. Do that, please, and you will make money out of the credit cards. You're not gonna become a millionaire out of it, but you can make $300 or $400 a month. Take it. Why not? To cover credit cards again, make sure you do not go over the 30% limit. Okay, not limit but balance. So again, $1,000 limit. Do not spend more than $300 a month, because even if you pay it off at the end of the month, it's gonna hurt your credit. So be careful with that. The other thing that you want to remember is making sure you're never late. Late payments are the biggest issue. And always have 2 lines of credit, like I mentioned earlier, 2 credit cards. And you should have good, excellent credit within 18 months. If you do what I just told you, get your credit builder loan, then at month 8 or 9, get a credit card. Month 9 or 10, or maybe 11 or 12, get another credit card. And if you want to get another credit builder loan, it's okay if you can afford it. It's not a big deal. And the thing about the credit builder loan is the cost to the consumer is really like $30-$40 a year. It's very, very inexpensive. But if you already have 2 credit cards, don't get a credit builder loan, because that's going to cost you $40. Keep it simple. Don't let anybody make money out of you. And life is better that way. If you have any questions about credit, comment on the section, and I will be happy to answer any questions and even go more in depth on this topic. But that's it for now. Again, don't forget to share this information. Thank you.